Hi, my name is Joe Yasinski, Vice President of Sales at Bullion International. Today's video series is designed to educate you on the products and solutions that we offer to physical precious metals investors at GBI. What we try to accomplish here is to address the three key concerns with first-time precious metals investors. First, am I getting a fair price? Number two, where to store your metal once you've acquired it? And last but not least, is the metal that you've received authentic? The first thing we're going to talk about is pricing. And pricing in the precious metals industry has been relatively constant over the last 50 years. It's largely an over-the-counter market. And what that means is that basically you have to call a local coin shop, negotiate a price, compare it to other prices that you might find either online or through a retailer you might see on late-night television, and make sure you're getting the best price when you execute your trades. Our biggest complaint when clients come to GBI is that they feel they paid a way too large a commission when they first started investing in physical precious metals. It's not at all unusual, whether you call someone you saw on television or whether you go to a popular online retailer, to pay premiums over the spot price of over sometimes 10, 15, we've seen even premiums of 20% over the spot price. These are absolutely ridiculous premiums that no educated investor should pay. So at GBI, one of our missions is to do away with this process through technology and education. One of the ways that we deal with this is that we have a network of roughly 14 different bullion dealers. What happens when you place an order through GBI is those orders are aggregated with all of our other orders, and they're farmed out to all 14 of those dealers. And the dealers, knowing that they are competing against all the other precious metals dealers, competing against each other on price, wind up giving us their very, very, very best price. So the first thing that you should know is that when you do business with GBI, that you are getting absolutely the best price execution on your investment. It is not at all unusual to see precious metals prices with us to be 1/5 of our nearest competitor. They are very, very cheap. The most common feedback we get from new clients at GBI is they're impressed with our pricing model. Now let's move on to storage. Every precious metals investor can probably relate that when you acquire enough metal that's an important amount to you, the issue of storage comes up. Do you want to store it in your house? Well, then you have the risk of fire, you have the risk of theft. Homeowners insurance policies are typically reluctant to insure your precious metals. Do you want to store it inside a bank? But typically, if you're a precious metals investor, you're trying to avoid financial and counterparty risk, so that's a less than desirable option. GBI has what I believe the best solution to this. When you place a precious metals order through GBI, you of course have the option of taking delivery at any time. But the other option available to you is to store in one of our 4 non-bank related vaults anywhere in the world. Right now we offer 4 locations: Salt Lake City, New York, London, or Zurich. So when you place an order through GBI and you decide to vault with us, we will take your metal, we will move it to the specific vault of your choice, and we custody it in your name. GBI uses only the largest and most well-known vaulting providers in the world. The gold or silver or platinum or palladium is held in your specific name. You have the ability to take delivery at any time. So in the event that you decide one day that you want your metal, just place a call to GBI. We will immediately ship it out and we'll have it at your house in less than a week. On the other hand, if you decide to sell with us, because the gold has stayed inside of our dealer network, it's easy for us to execute a sale order for you just as quickly as we did a buy order on the purchase side. For your safety and security, all of your metal is insured by Lloyd's of London and audited daily by our custodian. The key takeaway for you as an investor is that your specific metal is held in your name on your behalf, available to be delivered to you or sold at your discretion at any time. Last but not least, let's talk about authenticity. It's highly unlikely that you would ever encounter a counterfeit bar or coin out buying in the secondary market, but occasionally it does happen. At GBI, we mitigate this by only working with the best. We only use LBMA certified refiners, transporters, and vaulting partners so that you can assure that when you buy precious metals through GBI, you get exactly what you pay for. Well, that concludes our educational series for today. I hope you learned something. If there's any feedback or constructive criticism you'd like to add, or there's future topics you'd like us to address, please, we'd love to get your feedback. Thanks.